The story starts with the main character named Ray, who is seen in the car with his family. He has his wife with him. They are returning back to their house. They had visited Ray's parents from where they were traveling to their house. Ray and his wife are discussing clashes in their conjugal life, because they have some matrimonial issues. At the same time, Ray's daughter tells her needs to go to the lavatory. They stop their car driving to the nearer gas station for it, so that they may relax. Returning back from the lavatory, she forgets her pocket mirror somewhere. Ray's wife goes to the washroom to take a gander for the camera lens, while Ray makes it look for it in the back seat of a car. Ray is going to look for anything, while a stray dog nears Ray's daughter. It barks as it nears the front, terrifying Ray's daughter. She began to rise in reverse. There is a pit. Noting the dog, Ray throws a stone, scaring it, so the dog may run. But Ray's daughter fell into a pit in this commotion. Ray also usps into the pit to save his daughter without thinking of the consequences, and his head gets injured. His wife had also arrived there by that time. Ray's worried wife calmly descends to that pit after noticing it. She is seen checking the wounds of her daughter. Meanwhile, Ray also restores his senses. Lifting their daughter, they leave that pit. The hand of Ray's daughter is injured severely. They decide to take her to the nearby hospital. Covering a few miles, they reach the hospital. They meet with the doctor there, who tells Ray, "Your daughter's hand has fractured. It means, the hand's bone has broken because of falling down. The hand will be plastered, but CT of the head is required of your daughter, taking it as a precaution, so that it may be assured that the head has not received any injury." The place of head scanning is in the basement. Ray sends his wife with his daughter to the basement for checkup while he sleeps in the waiting area, because he is very tired. Waking up after an hour, he asks the hospital staff, may he meet with his daughter because a time has passed. Checking the register, hospital staff inform Ray that there is no record in the register or computer of your told name. It means, there is neither the name of your wife nor daughter. The duty time of many doctors of the hospital has been changed and nurse staff members are still the same as before. A nurse says Ray came to the hospital alone. No one has accompanied him, otherwise, Ray had a head injury. I have also treated his head injury. Ray got furious in worrying conditions. Hospital security guards restrain him from seeing it and sedate him in order to keep him calm and stop him from creating a disturbance. Afterwards, Ray is locked into a room. Coming into sense from that given drugs intoxication, he runs outside, leaving the room. Stopping two police officers while gesticulating, he reveals to them this incident in detail. At last, he convinces the police officers to investigate. Police officer proceeds for further investigation, coming into the hospital again with him. It is revealed, Ray really came alone, not accompanied by any member of the family. Ray tells us, "We were at the gas station where my daughter accidentally fell into the pit." He also reveals the rest of the details. The officer decided to look into going to the gas station. They may get any clue. Police officers and Ray have reached the gas station together. When they notice the pit where Ray's daughter got injured falling there, according to Ray, they try to arrest Ray, because that pit was blood-stained, and it was coming under suspicion that much blood cannot be wasted only through falling down, and it cannot cause many stains. Ray grabs the police officers' guns as they are about to arrest him. He licks them into a gas station so that they may not chase him. Now the gun is in Ray's possession. He moves to the hospital in search of his daughter and wife. Ray is suspecting his hospital staff will have hidden his family, so they smuggle their body organs, taking them out illegally, or donate their organs to other patients forcefully. He reaches the hospital after a while. Disputing the security, he moves into the basement. He glimpses of her daughter whose body organs are nearly to be taken out. There is also his wife along with her. She is in sedation. He comes outside from the operation theater, taking his wife and daughter. He fires his gun on the doctors while going and all leave, sitting in the car. The climax of the story arises, when it is known that Ray's family was dead, falling into the pit which was nearby at the gas station. His daughter herself fell down, being scared from the dog, while his wife is pushed by Ray himself, and she falls on the pointed thing which causes her death. It means both deaths had occurred at that gas station, and their dead bodies were placed in the back bonnet of the car. He himself placed them. Anything which occurred in the hospitals, as he said, did not come on its own. Blaming the access control mechanism, Ray also should seek support from the police. It was his psyche problem, which is a psychological illness. His conscience and mind were at odds with one another. Whereas, he himself has murdered, but his mind is already making up a story. So he deems his murdering. Ray is a psycho patient, and he is thinking this story while he himself was the murderer. Finally, it is known that she was a serious patient who was taken into consideration by her family. And she loses her life. The end. Thanks for watching. Do you like this type video? Then subscribe my channel Suspense Recapped.